And we are officially live. Hey guys, today the Rising Texan podcast, we're gonna have again. It's Tuesday, so we're gonna bring on back an old guest for Tipo Cholo Tuesdays. All right, guys, Tipo Cholo Tuesdays with our special guest Rodolfo Banda. All right, guys, we're gonna bring him out. La Voz del Pueblo. He's joining us again. He had something kind of he had an experience recently, and a lot of you people had a chance to catch his live earlier today, and we're kind of curious what went down. So we reached out to him, and he was available, made himself available for us to interview him once again. So one thing before we bring him out, I want to say I see somebody out here in the comments. We love it when you comment, guys, but if you can, please, there is a link at the top of this showing. If you guys can go ahead and click that link, that way I can see who's messaging. We got Sierra Flores. Thank you, Sierra. And we have, of course, Paco, our regular. Hey, what's going on out there, Paco? Taco Tuesdays. Man, I'm going to need myself some tacos after this one. But, guys, Tipo Cholo Tuesdays is a new thing for us now. Whenever we have Mr. Rodolfo Banda, some of them know him as Paul Banda out there in el barrio Sal Si Puede, Las Minas. All right, guys, so let's bring them on without further ado. I want to say hi to everybody out there. Remind you guys, there's a link on top of this viewing, so we can go ahead and get your name out there and we know who's messaging us. Please go ahead and click the link, give the permission to StreamYard so we can get your name, and that way we know who's sending out these saludos, these messengers, who's raising their hand. Everybody, please, you come out as Facebook user to me. I can't identify who you are, so if you can give me an opportunity to know who you guys are, click that link again and let us know. Blessings to you too, Facebook user. Well, guys, we're not going to wait anymore. We're going to go ahead and bring on, for Tipo Cholo Tuesdays, Mr. Rodolfo Banda. We're doing all sorts of Tipo Cholo things here, with our little drink and everything. For today's theme, Tipo Cholo. No further ado, guys. The man you're here to see, Rodolfo Banda, el Voz del Pueblo.
Hey, what's
going on? How you doing today, Mr. Banda?
Like always, man, being blessed in different kind of ways. You know me.
Well, Mr. Banda, we were a little curious today, and that's why we wanted to, reach out to you, talk to you, see what's going on, because a lot of our viewers, people that follow the Rising Texan group and everything, they saw that you made a video earlier today, and a lot of them reached out to me, and they were very concerned. They were very concerned because something happened to Mr. Banda. What happened to Mr. Banda? And I mean, and I'm not kidding you. There was several people that reached out to me. It's like, hey, what's going on with Mr. Banda? You need to find out. This is not fair. That everybody was worried about Paul Banda, Voz del Pueblo, and we want to know what was the situation. I know we spoke a little bit about it, but we didn't get to the whole everything that would happen. Yes, it's whiskey. It's whiskey. Well, bourbon, right, guys? But again, guys, make sure you click that link on top, please, so I can see your names. That way, I like pinning you guys out here. That way to say hi to Banda. He sees it, but he sees Facebook user as well. So please click that link. And sorry for that little stoppage. But there's Paco asking, there's Sierra asking, ¿Qué pasó, Paul?
Well, first of all, once again, man, I really like to appreciate you, man, and your viewers, man, for having me one more time. And hopefully, it's not gonna be the first and the last time. Hopefully, in the near future, we'll continue to come on the show, man. Which I really do like, man, and enjoy. Pero yeah, early this morning, I made a video based on we can name it and we can say true story las cosas de la vida real de Paul Banda, ¿verdad? Lo que es Paul Banda y por lo que tiene que pasar Paul Banda para que la gente mire y sepa que, ¿cómo se llama? It's not a joke, it's not a game, it's reality.
Ujú.
Es como dice el viejo dicho, la verdad pegándole al abanico, en otras palabras, stuff hitting the fan. Y ¿cómo se llama? Yo lo subí el video ese en la mañana porque tenía un meeting con mi parole officer y el parole staff ahí en Del Río, ¿verdad? Se me That was this morning, they called me yesterday, so I had to drive like around 12 hours para poder llegar para atrás en Eagle Pass. Of course, your host was in vacations. Yeah, I do take vacations, and the Agüitas crew también take vacations y todo. Solo
Okay.
que when they gave me the word, solo I said, well, it's time for me to go. Let me jump in the car and take off. Llegué aquí, while I was driving, I was thinking and poniendo las cositas together, ¿verdad? In my mind, the way how I was gonna do it, the way how I was gonna play my part y todo, y todo viene con la conclusión que todo regresa a lo que ando haciendo por la comunidad. No lo ando haciendo por mí mismo, sino por la comunidad, para que la comunidad mire y sepa la verdad de que les dicen los políticos electos, we taking care of business. Solo que the best way to do it is to go out there and see if they're really taking care of their business. And y'all seen the videos that I put in my Facebook page, los videos que yo subo y todo. And they got on their feelings. I'm gonna say it like that. Les toqué sus sentimientos. Solo que which way and the best way to try to get rid of me was having this video talk with the parole the division, where they came up with a conclusion to where they have an ongoing investigation right now as we speak. Excuse me. This is pure whiskey. ¿Cómo se llama?
So's mine.
Solo que I was called upon y pues fui para allá, ¿verdad? Like I was told and while I was going, my point of view was, how am I gonna make these people to show me the evidence, to show me once again, to show me the video, once again for the second time, to show me the video where I'm threatening somebody or where I hurt somebody. Pues tú sabes, ¿me entiendes? Solo que how, y pues yo iba pensando, ya, mi camarada va manejando, he told me, hey bro, I'll take you. Le dije, hey, I appreciate the favor, man, but yeah, let's go. Let's do this. So I was thinking, dije, how am I gonna play my cards? Should I take River Red as my joker, or should I just leave him here and so he won't go through that experience? Dije, no, ¿sabes de qué? I already said it. Todo está en manos de Dios and let's do this. Solo que voy, llego, and I start making questions, and I'll tell him, look, man, this is not the first rodeo. I already went by through this. Dije, I had this problem before already. So I would like to go to court. I would like for you to subpoena the witnesses that you have saying that I threatened them. Y luego el vato como que me quiso tirar out of a course. It's because there's a video. Like, I want to see the video too. Like, I'm giving authorization to my attorney. They called y'all yesterday, so y'all can show him the video and all the evidence that y'all have against me, or these people that have against me. And this is where you pay close attention to the things that you learn during life, done through your lifetime, y todo el jale de como yo, como we fought Texas Tech, Texas A&M, Harvard, hice graduate, esos colegios, and I learned a little bit, you know what I'm saying, about the Texas state law, los amendments, los rights que tiene uno y todo. Entonces, here comes in conclusion el freedom of speech. Vienen muchos que dices tú, oye, and while I'm talking to this dude and letting him know, he's trying to find a way de que, pues, este vato sabe mucho, you know what I mean? Y and as we speak, I didn't went to court and my parole was violated. I didn't saw no evidence. They didn't give me the name of the list of names based on the allegations they had against me. I didn't saw no videos. I didn't saw nothing, bro. In other words, they had already made the decision that they were going to punish me based on a law that is called a hearsay law. He said, she said, he said, I said, they said, you said, everybody said, and so far it's just a hearsay stuff.
Now let me. I don't mean to pause. Right. Let me go ahead and just kind of recap. So this has happened before, and you're saying that because of what you're doing, informing our public community, what you've been doing, I mean, hats off. You've been doing one hell of a job. I mean, you are the only one, and that goes including me. Out of everybody here in Eagle Pass, you are the one that's out there street by street in the county and letting us know what is wrong out there. I mean, and I know you have your business and everything, and you gotta make your living, but you are out there, you are on the streets, and you are informing the community, the public, our county. Now, what you're saying is that somebody put in a complaint to your parole officer.
Yes, sir.
Because of that you're harassing them, right? Okay, somebody put it, he or she, somebody put that you're harassing them, and okay, you get there to the parole officer, and you're right. Everybody has, hey, prove it to me. Like if you go take a drug test and you're dirty, hey, well, there's the proof. You were dirty. Sabes que, revoke your parole. Okay, we understand that. So everybody gets the benefit of the doubt, right? There has to be something proven. Now, you're saying that there's a video that they're claiming.
Yes.
And you were never shown this video. They just said they had a video that you were threatening somebody.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Banda, let me ask you this question. Do you think somehow some of these people that you might be making uncomfortable with what you're doing? Because, I mean, I know me and you, we're kind of in the same business, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
We make people uncomfortable with the things that we say, the things that we do, the things that we put out there, the videos that we make. And so we make people uncomfortable. So would you say, in your opinion, somebody that you made uncomfortable, do you think they actually reported you?
Yes, of course. Definitely.
Wow.
100%. I'll take that back. 1,000,000% for sure, man.
I mean, wow. I mean, part of it tells me, I mean, Mr. Banda, that it's like, when you go to the doctor, right, and they're doing that reflex test on your knee, and they're hitting it, and then, boom, they hit that spot, y ahí va la rodilla, ¿verdad? It pops up, and it's like, I think you're the little hammer hitting that knee, and that knee just kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we can say that.
What can you comment on that?
Sé que he incomodado a mucha gente, a demasiada gente, a muchos políticos, a muchos gente seguidora de ellos que también que se incomodan y sí tengo textos ahí, ustedes saben bien que todas mis cosas son públicas y todo, y en exclusivo supuestamente vieron todos mis videos para poder verificar a ver si en alguno de mis videos yo amenacé en una manera, how can I say it, bruta, una manera bruta o como quieras decirle a cierto personaje, ¿verdad? Y and I was known by the lady that supposedly she said she saw the videos, que dijo que ella no vio nada mal con los videos. Solo que therefore the conclusion comes y digo yo, oiga, pues entonces, why am I going to go through this? So, you know, let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. Yo, por ejemplo, if I see you coming up to me just by your body language or your way of acting o lo que sea lo que vienes. A mí me gusta estudiar la gente. Por muchos años estudié la gente and I had the time to do it. ¿Me entiendes? As soon as I went in there, I had this lovely lady that she's my ex, parole officer. She was like, you know what I whistle, man, is square business.
Yeah.
And she was so hard laughing at me, with me, and we started talking. We said, I know, Mr. Banda, that's your deal, your onda, however you want to call it. I understand you and everything, but you have a lot of people that you touch their feelings, man. When she told me that, I was like, okay, you don't have to say more. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm looking at. I know who I'm facing. I know what's against me. Y pues, oye, esto como lo dije yo en mi video temprano en la mañana, ¿verdad? Earlier in the morning, I know everybody was surprised, like, Banda, live video at 8 in the morning, something's going down. You know what I mean? Y esa fue mi decisión de extender la baraja, que me pusieron ahí y jugar la baraja a mi manera, no la manera de ellos. La única manera, let me share this with you in the public, la única manera que yo me voy a dar cuenta who's bringing these false allegations against me, calling my parole, bothering them every day, every night, however they doing it, if I do really violate my parole. For example, today was a good prime example for me to violate my parole under the simple reason that I want to know who is he so we can put an end to it. You know what I'm saying? Para desenmascararlo o desenmascararla a ella de que están echando mentiras de lo que están hablando y diciendo, de que iban amenazando gente y todo. And for the record, yo no soy así. Yo no amenazco a gente. That's not my type of style of being or living it. You know what I'm saying? Y entonces, ¿cómo se llama? Cuando ya se empezó a ver ahí las cositas, yo le dije al parole supervisor that I wasn't talking to parole nomás, I was talking to the head Sancho, como dicen, the big dogs. Y les dije, pues, I'm all in, bro. Le dije, I'm all in, but I want you to bring me the witnesses, subpoena every single phone call, letter, text, video. I want to see it all, bro. Once again, le dije, I'm going to go all in on you, and I'm ready to go spend a couple of conociendo a esta gente, bro. A couple of months, probably a year or two in the county jail. Conociéndolos, porque I know that was the move for them, for me to bite on their bait. Because everybody that tells you, I know Banda, most likely are assuming that they know me, but they really don't. You know what I'm saying? It's rarely cuando yo te diga, he knows me. If you talk to him, whatever he says is whatever he says, because he knows me. Pero la movida de ellos era esa, de que yo fuera allí, me enojara, me disgustara con ellos y todo, y les dijera, you know what? I crack with everything. I'm going to jail. And as soon as I make the decision and I walk up that office without the monitor, which I'll present to you all in a minute, they won. They conquered victory for the simple fact where I'm gonna be at and how long they can prolong the court, because it goes up to, if I'm not mistaken, 2 years, bro. They can prolong it that long. Nomás para venir a decirte, okay, guilty, bye. Where was it gonna be all that time? ¿Me entiendes? No voy a estar en la posición que quiero estar yo de guerra. I'm gonna be a POW, missing in action. ¿Me entiendes? Solo que
And a lot of people are worried about that. I mean,
my point of view was dije yo, si yo hago eso, I'm giving them victory. But if I do something different to where they can still see me, people can still see me, people can see that pasé por cierta calle, tomé 2, 3 pictures, and I'll raise it in Facebook. Van a decir, whatever he's going through, he's still complying y haciendo lo que le gusta hacer, and he's still on our behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So lo que, if I'm not gonna sleep comfortably, guess what? Tú tampoco. ¿Me entiendes? Solo que, entonces, me dijo el vato, pues, this is the option you have. Dije, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all in and I'm going against that. He said, yeah. He said, okay, give my checkers back and I'm going to give you a penny, a check. I'm going to put my penny on this, what you got on the table for me. And I'll see you in 60 days. If you remember this, you said 60 days, I'll see you in 60 days. If you, other than that, I can work myself around all of this that y'all trying to throw to me on the table because I've been there, done that. Not once, but twice, and this is going to be the third time. GPS, monitor, whatever, you bring it, I can do it. I'll go through it for the simple fact that I'm the one who's hungry enough to be out here, to enjoy my freedom, to enjoy my new friends that I'm making, people that I'm knowing, people that I've helped out, and I mean, todo eso, man, yo lo hago enjoy. That's my way of living. That's the way I live. ¿Y qué tiene? But if it's, si incomoda y molesta a gente allá arriba, como political high grounds, hey, that means that you're not doing your job. That means you need to get off that chair and stop moving around. Not because of I'm right there, because of you need to do your job. That's it. That's why people elected you and got you there. Por eso yo hice ese video donde yo le estoy demostrando a la gente lo que es la corrupción de Eagle Pass, del condado de Eagle Pass. Proven fact, there it is. I got this new friend que el River Red lo quería usar como collar. Le dije, no, bro, no es un collar, carnal. Le dije, I have to wear this. Solo que chill, man. Chill. ¿Y cómo se llama?
So
he doesn't bother me.
Sorry to interrupt you. Just to recap real quick for everybody. So now you went. Somebody complained. Somebody said you harassed them. You had to go present yourself, which you did, right?
Not harassed. Threatened.
Threatened. I'm sorry. Somebody said you threatened them. So there's videos. So there, supposedly there's this, supposedly there's that. Okay, they never showed you anything, but so they presented you the option of wearing a ankle monitor, I assume, versus getting your violation already right then and there.
Violation right then and there. As soon as I walked out that office, they were gonna put the blue warrant and catch me, you can. But my plans were that if I violate and they put the blue warrant on me, I was gonna come straight from Del Rio, straight to the Mary County, aquí en Eagle Pass, to turn myself in. Ya tenía todo planeado, bro, cómo iba a ir in case I decided either or. Choices. You make choices in life. And today, I won. And once again, they lost. For the simple fact that I'm still here. And you can't stop me.
I mean, I would have to agree with you because, I mean, if you would have said no, you would have came and turned yourself in and you wouldn't be here with us tonight to do this show. I mean, that's just a simple fact.
eso me hizo, excuse me, eso me hizo pensar a mí que si yo hiciera esa ignorancia, si yo me iba con esa decisión de ignorante, le iba a dar la autorización a todos esos corruptos que dijeran, ahí está el ejemplo, ahí está. They were gonna have me in front page del Latino, del Legal Fast News Leader, de todos esos haters que saben bien que están haciendo corrupción, iban a hablar de lo peor de uno, como siempre. ¿Me entiendes? What's best to bring your past to the future, to the present? You know what I'm saying? Cuando no saben ni lo que realmente está pasando. Man. Entonces digo yo, si hice violate, explain why I violated. Because you putting me the ankle monitor. Where's the court? Where's the evidence? Where's the video? Where's everything? I'm here. I'm here in Del Rio, Texas. I'm here to boogie down and all that. I mean, you could see it, man. You can even smell it. Que there was something wrong, man. Me debes un favor, I'll take care of you, esto y el otro, cositas así. And once I sat down on that chair and I just started, como dijimos nosotros, peeping things out. Dije, yeah, welcome to their real corruptions.
Now, one real quick question, Mr. Banda. We have him here in the comments. It says, Paul, can you go and work?
Yes, gracias a Dios, I'm giving the option. That's what they want. That's what they want for a parolee to do, man. To never miss work or to go look out for work and stuff like that. Right now, I'm gonna live day by day for the next 60 days on a schedule format. Que I have to call on. My opening hours are from 7 in the morning to 4 o'clock in the evening. From 4 o'clock and forward, I'm supposed to be at the house, at my apartment, or wherever I live at. Unless I call them and tell them, hey, work is booming, open my hours up. Y ahorita nomás puse ando poniendo una cerca en un rancho, ¿verdad? Y le dije, look, just give me this right now so I can go to my apartment, set everything up, and start writing down the people that I have lined up for certain days or whatever, so I can start giving you their address and their phone number, because I'm going to need their address and the phone number, whoever I'm going to work for. Y les van a hablar. They might have a random call. Mr. Banda there? Oh, yes, he's here. He's working. You know what I'm saying? So it's a heads up in case you or somebody recommends me with somebody. Hey, this is all he needs, your phone number and your address. And he's going to give you a date so you can, so he can go there to work for you. And parole might call you for approval. It's our understanding that Mr. Bond is going to be working for you from such days, from certain hours. And if you say yes, okay, they'll let me go. If you say disregard because I'm going to be occupied in something else, lo que sea, ellos me avisan a mí, and I'll just take it from there.
Now, that seems like it's rather difficult. I mean, they're making things for you difficult to work, and I've always been a strong proponent for, as far as it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, people make mistakes. Okay, people come out, and I think the percentage is around 80-something% end up going back into the system, right, into the jail. But there is that 15% that comes out of the system and does what they're supposed to. They don't want to go back. Now, my thing is that it makes it real difficult for somebody, or anybody having to go through that, and then. I mean, I'm sorry, there's no other way to call it, but they're harassing you.
On the cool, yeah.
I mean, no. They're to be honest,
on the cool.
yeah. I mean, they're harassing you because they're making it difficult for you to do the work you're doing, and to I mean, be able to support yourself and want the best for your community. Now, I'm very interested in this, Mr. Banda. Maybe later, tomorrow or something, me and you can get together. You can tell me who your parole officers are, because I have some questions for them myself. Because I don't think it's fair that they're not able to present anything to you. But, I mean, you're having to wear an ankle monitor. they're having to call your people where you're working at, but I thought that's what the ankle monitor was for, to track where you're at. So
Yeah.
why would they have to call wherever you're working? Because I mean, I know some people can be like, no, I don't want to deal with that, this and that, and it could cause, some customers to, not want to do business, and ultimately it's hurting you trying to transition into, being coming out of the system and doing your thing. I mean, honestly, I don't like to say bad words here, but that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I understand you
No,
exactly what
no,
you
I mean, there's no other way to
here.
say it, but that is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, and unfortunately, man, mi punto de vista para hacer esto, y para seguir adelante, yo quiero demostrarle a la gente, sobre todo a la comunidad de Eagle Pass y del condado de Eagle Pass, de que, hey, man, right here, I'm a proven example de la corrupción que se está llevando a cabo. ¿Entiendes? Si no estás con ellos, van a hacer lo posible para quitarte del medio, para que no sepan de ellos, de la verdad de ellos. ¿Me entiendes? Solo que, I mean, what I do, I love doing, man. Because I'm doing it for people that for years they haven't seen it the way I'm presenting it to them. ¿Me entiendes? Tienen años de que no, pues como quiera no lo van a arreglar, el voten por el que voten o lo que sea. Bueno, si tú sabes que como quiera no la van a arreglar, ¿por qué mejor nomás vamos a darle la oportunidad al nuevo, la nueva candidata que viene? Porque qué tal si de repente nos demuestra mal y sí hace algo por la comunidad. Ese es el punto de vista que yo le quiero hacer a la gente, que mire y que observa, de que, hey, como dice mi mamá, un dicho que tienen, de modos dichos son buenos, sales de Guatemala para entrar a Guatepeor, pero nunca sabes, nunca sabes de que a veces sales de Guatemala para entrar a Guatamejor. Y dices tú, wow, man, sí, sí se está viendo el cambio, sí se está haciendo algo. Qué bueno que salí a votar por esa nueva candidata o por ese nuevo candidato que nos va a sacar adelante. ¿Entiendes? Solo que, por ejemplo, la Memo Robinson, ya van 2 veces que la ponen en la agenda. It's been approved twice. What's taking you all so long? Money? There's no such thing as money. There's a lot of money. You just
That's what they say. That's what they say, right?
yeah. You just approve to prison one commissioner 3.5 million para el amphitheater o como se llame, and you telling me that there's no money to pay the workers a little raise, ¿me entiendes? Something that they deserve, o para pavimentar una calle. It won't take millions of dollars para pavimentar la Memo Robinson. It won't, man. It won't. You just gotta make the numbers a little ahí, and I'm pretty good at numbers. I love my math class y todo ese jale, pero digo yo, nah, nah. Pero that's how they make it look to the public, man. De que, hey, supuestamente ahorita el condado no está en deuda y mucha gente no sabe que sí está. You know what I mean? El señor Sauceo nos está predicando que no, que ya estamos mucho mejor más que antes y todo. Maybe in something else, pero pues el pueblo te lo está demostrando que no está mejorando. Nomás salte a dar la vuelta en las calles, salte a caminar en los callejones, vete a los canales. ¿Dónde está quedando todo? I mean, where is the money going to? ¿Me entiendes? Solo que en vivo y a todo color se los estoy diciendo que esta corrupción se puede acabar. You can come up to an end with this.
How?
Making the right choices.
How do we make an end to this corruption? An end to this. Let me explain. Now, what a lot of people don't understand is that what is set up right now is structured corruption. Yeah. This was very planned. This was and one thing I have to say, I do tip my hat off to Judge Salcedo, because, wow, your plan that you had, he. I'm impressed the way he was able to do what he did. It's impressive. It really is. I mean, I give credit when it's credit's due. Just that he is on the wrong side of good and bad. But it
Exactly.
is impressive how he was able to structure this corruption. And it doesn't stop there. It goes all the way to possibly, I don't know, I'm asking the question, maybe our state representative,
Man, he's go higher than that.
maybe our former state representative, the Democrat that was there that dropped a paquetillo at the airport.
Man, look, man.
I mean,
Es
structured
un,
corruption, how do we end it, Mr. Banda? How do we end the structured corruption?
so easy. It's so easy. Next coming election, let's go out to vote. Let's vote him out. It's so easy, man. So easy. It won't hurt you. It won't hurt you, but it will benefit you and your descendants from the upcoming future. Tal vez como yo salgo a votar estas elecciones, tal vez no me beneficie a mí en ese instante, en ese momento, pero ahí vienen mis hijos, mis nietos, primeramente Dios, si me caso y hay una este, mis sobrinos, mis sobrinitas, you name it, man. They're gonna go through something de que van a decir, then where my tío made all those videos about corruption and everything, everything looks fine. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the difference.
Absolutely.
People might not see it, but they're starting to see it. And I'm a prime example right now de lo que es la corrupción aquí en Eagle Pass. Cuando le tocas así el botón equivocado, pero para mí es el botón correcto, they go to panicking, man. They go to panicking. We got to get rid of them. We got to find a way to get rid of them. How do we do it? Well, they shot their best shot. And right now they're just shooting everywhere. A ver qué es lo que pega. You know what I'm saying? A ver qué es lo que pega. And I'm just like, I thought it was the 4th of July or something. I'm just watching the missiles go by, popping, tú sabes. Y digo, oh, I guess we're still in 4th of July. Pero,
like whenever we were at the last Maverick County meeting.
There you go.
now, something very interesting, and I know you saw this while you were there, is that I guess somebody that was sitting next to me. I mean, I don't want to say any names. Notice I was recording. They went to go into the county judge's office. And from there, somebody came and told the deputy that was there, hey, whatever. He got on his radio, and then all of a sudden, there was another deputy there. And where was he? Right behind where I was. Right where, let me see.
I thought he was hugging you. I thought he was hugging you. Or you being an escort? I mean, I thought you had personal escort to the court, and then I was like, all right, my boy got some special escort to the court, and I was like, no, and here comes another one. I was like, no, there's not special escort. They're gonna escort us out of here. Pero man, I'm telling you, man, yo sé que es muy delicado ser un representante para la comunidad, man. Tienes que medir tu personaje día tras día, noche tras noche, medir tu manera de hablar con la gente y todo. Pero yo siempre le he dicho, when you come down to earth, man, and you be your own style, your own personality, man, with the people, that's when stuff hits the fan, man. That's when people start saying, hey, este vato trae buena onda, man. Why can't they be like that, man? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're born in Eagle Pass. You know everybody in Eagle Pass. You know what I mean? So we all, I don't want to say we all the same, but we all agree and disagree on certain points. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, ¿para qué la tienes que ser mucho de Mickey Mouse? Nomás lo que es. And like you say, he's seeing the wrong side of the situation, a side to where he probably embraced and liked it, and yes. that's him. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that is embracing other young political people coming in, man. They keep trying to, you know what I'm saying? Sweet talk them and hey, pues esto y el otro, and guess what? Here they go to jail again. I mean, yo opino, mi opinión personal para mí, que I'm assuming that they might be here sometime soon, man, porque, I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff that, I mean, is viewable to the public, but the public don't understand it. Solo que, pues, es cuando entro yo, tipo cholo, y les dejo saber la verdad, al lenguaje, el estilo barrio, or whichever kind. I can be a gentleman to you right now. Tomorrow I can be a crackhead. Tomorrow, which I'm not a crackhead, but I mean, the way of speaking, the way of me representing myself to certain individuals. Porque tienes que enseñarte a bajarte al nivel de cualquier personaje y subirte al nivel de cualquier otro personaje como abogados, directores y todo eso. Solo que I can say I'm pretty toreado, ¿me entiendes? Estoy puesto para la competencia y ahorita, man, es mi clamor a la gente de la comunidad de Eagle Pass. Mi clamor aquí para la comunidad de Eagle Pass es para que, ¿cómo se llama? Miren la verdad, sepan lo que es la verdad, pero sobre todo miren y sepan también qué es la corrupción y cómo se está llevando a cabo y por qué están haciendo lo que están haciendo. Porque I know I'm touching the right buttons for them to do what they're doing against me. ¿Me entiendes? Y es algo que dices tú, man, I can't. I mean, many people can say I can't believe it, but this was just a matter of time. This was just a matter of time. I knew it was coming. I was ready for it, but it was the decision and the choice I was going to make. Dije, si yo les doy la oportunidad de irme a la cárcel y hago esa decisión, they won. Because now they have me, the public is going to have me as missing in action, and they were right. He's nothing but a convict. We can say it like that. Well, I can say it like that. I don't know, however y'all want to put it on, or whatever kind of words. Pero me puse a pensar y dije, y si no hago esa decisión y decido demostrarle, seguirle demostrando a la gente lo que es la corrupción, me voy a usar yo solo como evidencia para la gente que la corrupción sí está en vivo y a todo color aquí en Eagle Pass. Y siempre lo va a estar, mientras que ese grupo que se llama decir la maquinaria, once again, yo no sé que yo nomás la única maquinaria que conozco es la maquinaria norteña cuando me voy por todos los días y en el juego baile y baile. Pero, I mean, es algo que es la gente desde ahorita debe empezar a estar haciendo sus decisiones, preparándose, viendo, observando los candidatos que vienen nuevos, las candidatas que vienen nuevos para querer representarlos. Yo he tenido textos de que, Mr. Banda, yo soy del precinto puedo correr para algo, y pues yo estoy como que, bro, ustedes pueden correr para lo que ustedes quieran, pero pues yo no puedo ser authorize eso, ¿verdad? Yo nomás te puedo hacer advice de que pues it's a good plan. Si tú quieres correr para algo, hey, and you really do have it in your mind and your heart and your spirit that you want to really do it, go for it, man. Porque la gente ahorita está pidiendo un cambio, man. Ese es el clamor de la gente. Se ha visto elección tras elección tras elección, y pues their time is up. They thought that 4 years was going to take 30 years. 4 years, la experiencia te lo dice, que soy yo, se pasan así. Y es lo que yo le digo a la gente. Ahora recibí unos textos gracias a toda esa gente que me texteó ahora por Messenger, por mi regular text y WhatsApp y todo. Les doy las gracias porque me tienen en sus oraciones. Y por el nuevo nombre que me pusieron, there's a new name out there para la Voz del Pueblo, para su servidor Pueblo Banda.
And what's that? We're dying to hear.
Excuse me. I got baptized with a new name, which is called, there we go, the Minister.
The what?
the minister.
The minister.
Yeah, because they were like, it sounded kind of like if I was preaching to people this morning when I made my video. And I do have a brother que es un predicador. Su nombre es Francisco. Y bro, if you think I got something on way of doing things, este vato está bien pesado, man. And God had blessed them a lot. Y yo estoy bien contento por lo que yo hago, porque yo sé que Dios está conmigo. Once again, He done prove it to me today. Like, hey, it doesn't matter how hot the fire is, just walk through it, man. Just walk through it. It's just something you're gonna go like this in the next coming months, years. That's how you're gonna do. Just like, okay,
Dust
I'm ready.
off, yeah.
Y ¿cómo se llama? Está cañón, man. Está cañón. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Está duro. Pero nadie nos dijo en esta vida que la vida iba a ser fácil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard. It is hard. It is hard. And I know many OGs, many camaradas que están allí que me preguntan, Banda, how can you do it, man? How can you go through a GPS monitor for 2 straight years without messing up? And then you start enjoying life, and here comes this señorita and mess you up, and you go through another GPS monitor for a whole year just to prove to them that you're innocent y todo esto, y luego nomás para que te hablen y te digan, we're sorry. You proved your innocence. I'm like, I proved it in court, but why am I still on a monitor? You know what I'm saying? Solo que the reason, esta explicación se la voy a dar a toda esa gente que se pregunta y se dice eso. La razón que yo hice eso porque fue mi decisión de que está bien padre estar aquí afuera, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hay una versión que nosotros tenemos allá, una modo de decirle el estar aquí afuera. It tastes like candy, man, to be out here. You know what I'm saying? When you give a little kid a lollipop, they're like in the top of the world. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now, man. I'm in top of my game, doing my thing, doing what is better for the community, trying to wake up the community. Estoy tratando de despertar esos gigantes que han estado dormidos por mucho tiempo a que salgan a votar, salgan a hacer por ese cambio positivo, man.
Now, see, I mean, look, let's be honest here.
I can barely hear you, man. Something wrong.
Somebody called you right now, right?
Let's do this. Let's give a pause of 10 seconds, and I'll be right back with y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. We're gonna.
And I'll be ready for questioning. I'm gonna bring the light. I'm gonna put it right here and questioning.
All right. You know what?
Okay, man. Let me go. Let me take care of this real quick.
Audience out there, I could use a little bit of a refill on my drink. So I'm gonna go ahead and refill that. And give me about 2 or 3 minutes. I hope you guys stay on because I have a very good point that I want to make. We did receive notice again of our request for the county planner's checks. That's something interesting you wanna see. But we do have a little bit of something to talk about after this, and something that may be kind of an interesting topic for people out there to kind of think about whenever we're comparing Mr. Banda and everything else. So we're going to take a quick little 5 minute, no, not even 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. And I'll be right back with everybody. And we can go ahead and take care of that. Okay. You know what? Mr. Banda's back already. Hello? Can you hear us?
Yes, sir. We're live in the living color. Yeah, you loud and clear, man. It's because I received, I don't know why I received a call and I declined it, and the volume goes down. So,
okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and keep the same topic that you're in right now, Mr. Banda. I was going to interject, but I'll go ahead and wait. I'm going to go ahead and grab a little refill. I'll be back like in 1 minute. You do have the full audience still. We have 41 people watching live. And then I have a good question for you as soon as I come back. How about that?
Okay, we'll be waiting now. What they want to hear? I can sing a song to them.
No, I don't know about singing the song. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and drop the bomb right now. And maybe you can elaborate and have everybody here while I take a little quick break.
Okay.
Um, you're over here having to go through so much difficulties on a hearsay, right?
Yeah.
But we have, let's say, a former state representative of Texas that used to be our state representative not too long ago. They dropped an envelope with a sizable amount of a controlled substance. Now, do you know how many days he spent in jail?
No. How many?
None, as far as I know. Um,
Did Did he got arrested?
Not that I know of.
There's
Now,
another incoming call, man, and the volume went down
oh,
again.
God.
Son
Guys,
las baby mamas.
baby mamas, please stop calling Mr. Banda. We're busy here.
Say, check this out. Go get you the break. Let me go fix this up real quick, and we hammer it down on that.
All right. Guys, we already dropped the question. We're going to be right back in 2 minutes to keep this going on. And Paco, just to answer that, no, he did not. All he did was, I'm not going to run for the next one. I'll be right back, guys. And we're back. Guys, just real quick, I want you guys, our biggest sponsor out there right now who has supported us, the Rising Texan podcast, who continues to support us through everything. Rodriguez Consulting and Services, they can help you with the American Rescue Plan application, assistance for people who qualify. There are a bunch of funds out there available through the Texas Workforce Solutions as public assistance. My sponsors, Rodriguez Consulting and Services, they take care of my business. I consult with them for my business moves, and they can help you with the American Rescue Plan that Joe Biden has signed in, and they can help you receive some funding. So Rodriguez Consulting and Service, guys, 830-971-4068. They are our biggest supporters. You see them in every article that we write. They have the top every banner, and that's because we have a good a relationship with them. They've been taking care of us as far as sponsorship for our show, our podcast, our website, everything. They sponsor us. So, guys, if you are in need of funding your business, a personal type of thing, your income, you are up to eligible up to $5,000, guys, with the American Rescue Plan. Rodriguez Consulting and Services can help you through this application. So you guys really need to give them a call, see how they can help you out. They can help you up to $5,000 if you are eligible. 830-971-4068. Rodriguez Consulting and Services. They're there to help you out. They're there to help you with the application, and they can help you receive up to $5,000 for your business or your own or yourself if you incurred any losses having to do with COVID. So give them a call. Again, one more time, Rodriguez Consulting and Services, 830-971-4068, guys. And we are back with Rodolfo Banda, el voz del pueblo, el minister, Mr. Banda.
Minister. Ese me está diciendo, me está diciendo mi camarada temprano. You got your new name, man. You're gonna be the minister. Pero es
Now,
como, güey,
sorry, I don't want to cut you off. I just don't want to lose our crowd, and we want to stay up in our topic right now because that's what they
okay.
want to hear. They're there in the comments, talking about it. Now, how is it that someone like yourself that finds the situation that you're in, what makes anyone any better than you? Because we're all the same here. I mean, I'm in a strong belief where me and you, we're one of the same. People in other countries, we're one and the same. We're all human beings. We all put one leg at a time when we're trying to put on jeans. So my thing is that how can a former state representative drop a big old envelope with a big old surprise inside that if me or you would have gotten caught with it, we're doing some time. Now, let me ask you, because I feel that you are being unfairly scrutinized. I think you're being harassed because of the work that you're doing for your community. How does that make you feel?
Happy. Happy for the simple fact, yeah, bro, they can shoot whatever they want to shoot. I don't care, man. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me, man. Whatever they want to do, they can go ahead and do it, man. It doesn't bother me. Pero based on en otro jale, pues uncomfortable. Pero a mí no me da ese uncomfortable. It motivates me. It keeps me going, man. Digo yo, estos vatos, man, se salen, pero it's all right. You shot your little joker, I'm gonna shoot you my ace under the sleeve to see how you like that. ¿Me entiendes? Pero es algo que, no sé, man, de repente me nació en I've always been there for people, man. I mean, siempre me ha gustado ayudar a la gente. Siempre me ha gustado estar ahí por la gente cuando necesite algo. I mean, you can ask, people can tell you. You can ask for my past, people can tell you. Pero there's certain people that are surprised. And those are the people that really do know me, man. They like, wow, bro. Así me dicen, nomás me dicen, wow, bro. Y luego le digo, pues, hey, pues si nadie lo hace, bro, somebody has to do it, man. Somebody has to do it. And I want somebody that ain't scared, man. I want somebody that ain't gonna take sides al último. De que no sabes de qué, pues I'm gonna take sides. No. You're gonna shoot your shot to everybody parejos, carnal. Todos parejos. No, you just ain't gonna hold certain people accountable or, hey, get in line, you hold them accountable también. ¿Entiendes? Solo que that's my way of being and doing things. Pero que me incomode esto, lo que me están haciendo, esto, lo que quieren lograr en hacer. Pues no, I mean, it's not unfortunately, pero we can use that word. It's a life that I live, bro. ¿Me entiendes? Es una life, es una vida que el mismo gobierno me hizo que viviera. No es una vida que yo quise vivir. Pero once I started digging into it and rolling and going, just part of my life. Se te hace parte de tu vida, man. It's something unforgettable, man. It's something unforgettable. And there's a whole bunch of memories that I do have también, positive memories. Y dices tú, well, how can you say that, Banda? Digo, porque así como ayudé a gente aquí y estoy ayudando a gente aquí, which I don't prop myself up o pump myself up, yo nomás lo hago porque me nace. También allá adentro nos ayudamos. We help each other out, ¿me entiendes? Solo que, I mean, but in reality, on the cool, man, it really doesn't bother me, man, de que la gente me mire mal, me juzgue, me apunte con el dedo, me diga lo que fui en mi pasado. So what? It was my life. But I bet you one thing, they ain't gonna do what I'm doing. They don't got what it takes to do what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So why are they saying whatever they want to say? They just, because it hurts, bro. It hurts them to know the truth, man. And it hurts them de que la gente ya se está dando cuenta de lo que es la verdad, man.
Now, good point. We're gonna have a lot of interesting races come in August, right? No, I'm sorry, in March. We're gonna have a lot of interesting races. You know, one that I am really looking at. I mean, besides the county judge, of course, that one is gonna be a race that, damn, it va a estar cabrón, right? Let's put it that way. Now, another race that I am really looking at, Mr. Banda, is the race for 360. Judge Abascal's seat.
Wow.
And that interests me because there's a lot of controversy going on with that seat that came up just recently, with the whole thing of our state representative Eddie Morales making a bill to have Judge Abascal pardoned for his indictment a couple of years ago. Yeah, and going along with that theme, there was a bill submitted by our state representative, Heriberto Eddie Morales, Texas 74th House bill, that would have forgiven Judge Abascal for the indictment. And the indictment, we have it, I think, in our website. We have talked about it before, and it has to do with money he was donated by the tribe, the Kickapoo traditional tribe of Texas, and he did not report it. Rather than, what he did was he chopped it up in increments, and he said, this one gave me 1,000, that one gave me 1,000, this one gave me 1,000, that one gave me 1,000. Now, he got indicted for that. It was originally a federal charge. It got pled down to a misdemeanor, so he was allowed to keep keep his seat. So, I mean, of course, at the moment, it's a little early. We haven't had any charges yet. I'm sorry, charges. We haven't had anybody come out and declare to run against him. We're assuming he is going to try to run again for his seat. We haven't had anybody attempt or come out and say they're running for his seat. But I think the state representative, Eddie Morales, and he's a friend of mine, and I know him many years working with the city, and I've told him many times, it's nothing personal. I mean, what we do here is a public type of thing. Whatever is personal, I mean, that's behind, it has nothing to do with personal or anything, right? It's your public moves that us as a news media can scrutinize. Now, when he put this bill, yeah. Well, I was wondering why you had him up there. I thought
he said, go ahead and do the interview, bro. I got your back.
I like that you have him watching the door just in case. But I mean, I think yes, the county judge is a very interesting race. It's going to be very interesting. I think Precinct 2 is going to be very interesting. I think Precinct 4, and I'll say this from the get go. Nobody has come out and said we're running yet or anything. Nobody's declared that they're running. I saw a news article in our I don't know how to say it, in another news source, that Cifuentes is not done yet, that he might run again. And I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, Luis Cifuentes, if you're thinking about running for precinct 4, bro, no. I mean, Mr. Banda, what else can I say? Right?
Just
Luis
you do
Cifuentes,
good.
if you're watching, if your friends are watching, if anybody that knows Luis Cifuentes, please let him know. Former mayor. He's a former mayor for a reason. And I went ahead and said, if you're planning on running for precinct 4, which currently is held by Roberto Ruiz, and I've never held back the truth from anybody. Es mi tío de sangre. Don't do it. Don't do it, Cifuentes. Don't do it.
Unless he likes spending money.
I mean, he can spend all the money
I mean,
he is.
it's obvious, man. It's obvious. Mira, déjame te digo un puntillo de vista ahí, medio Mickey Mouse.
Tipo cholo. Because
There
it's
you go.
the Tuesdays.
Es tipo Cholo Tuesday. Déjame te digo una cosa, que todas las carreras van a ser bien interesantes, man. Todas. Por la simple razón que in the past couple of years, man, no se miraba esto. ¿Me entiendes? Entonces, you were like, sí, el equipo ese va a ganar. You know what I mean? El equipo que le dicen la maquinaria. Pues, ¿quién es ese equipo? Pues el equipo de Saucedo, la corrupción. El equipo de la corrupción, así le digo yo. Sin ofender a nadie, y espero que no se estén en sus feelings. Pero, ¿cómo se llama? Decías tú, no, pues esos van a ganar. ¿Y por qué van a ganar? Pues porque van a ganar. You know what I mean? Pero ahora tú hazte la pregunta, ¿va a correr la maquinaria otra vez? Así le dicen al viejón. Con respeto a las palabras, con respeto, así le dicen el viejón. La maquinaria. Y digo yo, lo miro y volteo y miro yo cuando me dicen eso y luego les digo yo, va a correr. Le dije, pues que corre, a ver si pierde peso. Pero es algo que a mí no me incomoda, no nada. I mean, I'm not the one who is going to make the choice or the decision. Va a ser la gente. Ahora tú di en estos días, van a correr esos vatos. No, hombre, para afuera, sácalo a la fregada de una vez. No, hombre, sácalo de una vez, mira cómo tan. It's different. Esa es la diferencia de que cuando corrían antes, no van a ganar. A la diferencia ahorita, va a correr, no, hombre, ojalá y lo saquen y que, no, hombre, ya para qué lo quieres. Y entonces, cuando tú empiezas a ver eso, te das cuenta, como yo lo dije temprano en la mañana, que la semilla se sembró y la raíz empezó a correr por todos lados. ¿Me entiendes? Entonces digo yo, ese era mi plan, ese era mi pensamiento cuando iba para allá en la mañana. Dije yo, lo bueno que mi semilla ya está plantada and it took off, man. ¿Y qué es esa raíz? Cuando hacen share tus videos arriba de 30, 40, 50 times, 60 times, 80 times, un video, 80 times shared. Dices tú, wow. Hasta yo dije yo, ¿qué dije? Y ahí estoy viendo el video otra vez. That's me. When I finish doing a video, I'll go look at it again. Dije, ¿qué dije que se hizo tanto share así? Pero es que la gente le está diciendo a sus familiares, a sus amistades, hey, at least give him the opportunity, at least give him the benefit of a doubt to hear him of what he has to say. Because he lived it. Yo no soy uno de los que dices tú, no, pues tú que sabes de la política. Pues, bro, I know there is corruption in legal path. But how are we going to get it out? We're going to keep digging. Vamos a seguir escarbando, vámonos, escárvale. Como te dije el otro día, tú por allá y yo por acá. And we're gonna meet at the middle. At the end, we're gonna meet at the middle, and we're gonna handshake each other y decir, good job to the people of this county and the city of Eagle Pass, because they made it happen. ¿Me entiendes? They are the ones who want the change, no nosotros. Yo no digo ni va ni viene si se queda o no se queda o lo que sea, pero la gente es la que quiere el cambio. Por eso te digo, todas estas elecciones, coming November, December, cuando digas tú que se van a presentar y van a empezar a prepararse, a poner signs, y que te puedo poner un sign aquí en tu casa, como hace tiempo en una elección pasada, le dijeron ahí a mi friend, can I put a sign here? Y dice, no, we're not going to vote for you. Automatically le dijeron al vato así, no, we're not going to vote for you, we want nothing to do with you, you're nothing but corruption. And I was like, really, you told him that? He said, yeah, we see your videos, we know what's going on. Y digo yo, well, I really do appreciate that, man. But I mean, that's a decision you need to make. Don't let me make it for you because no lo voy a hacer. ¿Me entiendes? Entonces, yo dejo que el público haga su propia decisión. Yo nomás, once again, I repeat myself, I'm just somebody out there in the wilderness yelling. This is what's going on. Be aware. To be aware is to be alive, man. Be aware. This is what's going on. You want to hear it, take the advice, and watch and see if it's true what I just said. And you see it, and they watching it, and they seeing it. Por eso te digo, estas upcoming elections, bro.
No, yeah, and we want to tell everybody, just as you're saying, if you can, please hit the like button, share this video so people can see, your Facebook friends can see. Mr. Banda, I actually got a message while we were here, and they asked if you can take a look at the Herradura area. The alleys are super high and the parks are bad.
Mira,
they asked for you specifically.
Yeah, I did.
And I mean, me and you don't. I know I don't tell you what to do. Just like as a disclaimer to everybody, so everybody knows. Me and you are not in any way associated. Like, hey, Mr. Banda, go over here. Que esto vamos a hacer eso. It's not like that, right? I mean, so people know. It's not like that. I mean, you do your thing, I do my thing. We bring you on the show because you're out there doing your thing. And we want to spotlight that. But I just want to get, because I think that maybe some people might think that, because we brought you on the show again. But I mean, just to clarify, somebody did message and asked, hey, can you tell Mr. Banda that? And the first thing I said is, look, I can ask him, but yo no soy el jefe de Mr. Banda. Yo no soy el jefe. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'll be honest.
I know.
But you do your thing, I do my thing, and we take care of business like that, right?
Mira, en el agenda se llevaron a cabo varias calles que se hicieron approve para allá, para el rumbo de la Herradura. Tengo entendido que le han estado tapando el ojo al macho ahí, por lo pronto, tapando los pozos. I do have two people, which is going to be now a little bit of complicated para mí, para juntarme con esas dos personas and do what we say we were going to do. Give ourselves voluntarily el Tiahuitas crew con ellos dos y ir a limpiar donde nosotros miremos que, como yo cuando yo trabajaba para el Road and Bridge, yo limpiaba, hey, aquí es donde se junta la gente, pum, pum, córtale ahí. Especialmente ahí viene la escuela, los de esos de los niños, de la sección de los niños. Va a ser un poco complicado poder juntarme yo con ellos ahorita últimamente, pero la contestación para la señora o el señor que mandó decir eso, ese fue el primer video que hice. That's what set it off. And I was down there en la Herradura, pasé por la Báltica, ahí donde está el canalito, todo ese le tomé retratos, el parque, los balcones High, tomé video para el canal de un lado y así para atrás del balcones High, y luego me fui más adelantito donde está el parquecito ese abandonado, ahí también tomé video, y si no me equivoco, retratos. Están bienvenidos a verlos ahí en la página de Facebook que tengo, ¿verdad? Ahí, para que ellos sepan que sí han dado por esos rumbos, nomás que, ¿cómo se llama? eso me da a entender a mí algo. Cuando la gente te habla, Isaac, fíjate, cuando la gente te habla y te dice, hey, puedes venir para acá, cuando ya anduviste allí, eso quiere decir they haven't taken care of the business yet. And this, how long has it been?
Yeah, it's been a while since you had that. Yeah.
It's been a while that I was over there in the Raduda area taking pictures and videos. So that what that tells you, man. ¿Qué es lo que te dice de tu parte? En primer lugar, el comisionado o la comisionada que está encargado de ese precinto, she's not on top of her, her game or his game in letting the workers know, hey, órale, acá, allá donde sacó aquel vato video y allá donde sea que miren ustedes en Facebook ese video, go take care of it, man. Go take care of it.
At least.
Tápale el ojo al macho. At
Yeah.
least. Vamos a controlar a la gente porque se va a desgreñar y todo el show, ¿me entiendes? Y yo quiero que pase eso. Yo quiero que la gente mire y pase eso y se empiece a hacer preguntas de qué, pues qué onda. Como mira, el otro día me dieron el pitazo. No me tenían que haber dicho porque yo estoy desde allá de la loma así, mira, viendo que van y vienen, y que van y vienen, y que van y vienen. Allá ando trabajando por el precinto 2, allá en la Chulavista, allá para dentro de un rancho. Y me dijeron, oye, banda, no me pusiste los videos, bro. Y andan todos acá. Pues we have to find out qué se ha hecho. Porque what's the day? Tuesday, Wednesday, probably by Thursday me voy otra vez a trabajar para aquel rumbo. And I want to check out and see if they've been there. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. It's because, look, Jose Rodriguez asks, where's Unit 11 and all this?
Hey, they're missing in action. We're just gonna leave him like that. That's my boy, man. I love my boy to death, man. But he's missing in action, man. He's missing in action. Actually, I haven't received no phone calls since we exposed him.
I actually have a picture of Unit 11. I don't know who's driving, but a picture of Unit 11 pulled up for Jose Rodriguez. We'll answer your question. At McDonald's. Now, is that allowed? I never, whenever I had a county truck, I never pulled up at a fast food restaurant. But is that allowed? Because I do have the picture. I have the picture with a Unit 11 at McDonald's in the line. Now, is that allowed, Mr. Banda?
Hold on. Here we go. Let me get some air. Dang, Gina. Mira, bro. When I started it, they had this little deal going on that they were letting the workers go to eat on the trucks of from work.
Mm-hmm.
But during the situation, there were a whole bunch of pictures, people complaining de que como si tienen trocas para ir a comer a la casa del trabajo, pero no tienen las trocas para venir a hacer el trabajo, donde se necesita que hacer el trabajo. You know what I mean? You got that? It was a low blow. There was you know what I'm saying? And then, bam, you hit him. Pero, ¿cómo se llama? As far as I know, I think right now, they're supposed to do that.
Really?
Pero pues él habla con papi, pues, I mean, I know, you know, papi's gonna look out for him.
Well, I mean, it's because, I don't know, I know, like...
Mira, te voy a decir esto. Trae disciplina a través de eso. There's discipline behind that.
Okay.
Suspended or bye?
Well, it's because... I'll be honest, like with the sheriff's department or PD, maybe they don't get like their lunch break. So yeah. I understand whenever PD, if you see them in a drive-through line, you know, going to get food, it's because they don't.
Definitely. Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Or if you see, you know, algo así que they're in a gas station or somewhere picking up food, eso se entiende, ¿verdad? Now, I would be under the assumption, because I used to work also in the labor outside, And the thing that they would always tell us is do not, again, do not go where they'll see a truck looking in a particular area that's kind of like that has people asking questions, right?
Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course.
I used to take a lot of trips in the city, and the first thing I when I say I take trips, I would go on trainings. One thing I am blessed. I thank the city, even though I was they did me wrong. But one of the things that they didn't understand that they were doing right now is they were loading my gun up to be able to shoot them if I needed to. You know what I mean? With the
Yeah.
with the trainings that they gave me, with the knowledge that they gave me.
Knowledge.
Now,
Knowledge.
one of the things that they would say is, you don't leave your truck, a city truck with the logos, there at like a strip club or something like that. No, leave it at the restaurant next door. You know what I mean? Walk over there,
Yeah.
so to speak. But right now, I am gonna share that because I called it out and I said, "Hey, I have this picture, so I'm setting this up right now, Mr. Banda, so we can see it in live and in living color, like the way you say it, where Unit 11, I don't know who the driver is. I cannot tell you that. But Unit 11 is in the line at McDonald's. Give me 1 second and I am setting that
Mira,
up right now.
let me explain. Let
Go,
me
go
see.
ahead and take it over. Take it over while I get this set up.
Cuando yo andaba en la 757,
Mhm.
este, yo tenía que traérmelos. We would have to leave the work area like around 11:30 to get to the county like around 11:50, 55, so they can get on the cars and go on their lunch break.
Mhm.
They were per the supervisor coming by Papi Saucedo because they were getting a lot of pictures de que, hey, pues como si tienen las trocas para ir a lonche, pero no tienen las trocas para venir a trabajar y hacer el trabajo, así como lo dije. Y
Mhm.
and ever since then until right now, as far as I know, they're not allowed to go into any restaurants with the trucks. They, como en las mañanas, como a mí me tocó trabajar muchas veces el área del quemado y y está ahí el parque. We used to cut the park y todo, y ya se llegaba la lunch break, and now we used to go walking para un restaurante que está ahí que venden tacos.
Yeah.
¿De qué me sirve de irme en la troca? Como quieran, veces no prendía, necesitamos que darle cables y todo eso, pero I knew what was the situation. Mi punto de vista era de que, hey, yo no quiero, I really do like my job, y pues, para que me corran por un retrato, man, que porque me corren por unos tacos, oye, pues, ¿qué onda, verdad? No es onda. Pero te repito una vez más, ahorita como están, pues papi va a decir algo, ¿me entiendes? Papi no me dijo, don't mess with them. Pero, can you zoom in that?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Y and that's as far as I know, man. They can't use the cars to go to.
Now everybody recognizes that yellow post. That's McDonald's
Yeah.
right there. Wait, hold on.
Oh my God.
Right there, Unit 11. Right?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it between the post and the mirror.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna speculate who that is, but
Can I say something real quick?
no, please do.
The image that you see, is it bald headed?
He has glasses on. I can tell that.
I forgot the glasses. I forgot to mention the glasses.
He has glasses. I that I can see right away.
ta. Look, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If we would have been any other worker, man, he would have been fired already. Así, mira. Before you even said it, boom, done. You know what I mean? Pero como son trabajadores particulares, pues, they feel that they can do whatever they want to do and whenever they want to do it y hacer lo que quieren porque papi, ¿me entiendes? I mean, para mí no está bien, man. Para mí no está bien por la simple razón de que if you want to earn that title, if you want to earn that you can do what you want to do, is because you earned it by working. El sacrificio de demostrarle a la gente that you can work, you can do your thing, you can back up what you preach.
Mhm.
Okay, now this is the minister talking to you. You can back
Preach,
up.
preach, minister, preach.
You can back up what you preach. And so far, we have a client or a viewer. Let me say a viewer. He or she saying, if I can go again to la Herradura area and take videos or pictures again del parque, de los dos parques, el que está ahí escondido luego cuando entras así para la Herradura y el Sándalo, está casi contra esquina ahí con la four-way stop, el canal, todos los pictures esos que yo tomé hace almost a month. Can I say that? Or 2 weeks? Let me go light on them. 2 weeks.
Well, let's say two. Yeah, let's say two.
So you're trying to tell me that it's been 2 weeks and you didn't back it off yet? Call me. Ahí están los textos. Ahí están los textos donde dicen, hey, Unit 11 will respond, just call me, que esto y el otro, and we'll be there. There's the text. Donde yo puse sus videos y esos fotos. Ahí está. Y tiene su phone number. El vato también ahí lo pone. And they'll take care of business. Digo yo, I mean.
But where are they in that photo though?
Mira, man. Check this out. If I would have been working for Road and Bridge, or let's say if I would have still be working for Road and Bridge, and I know for a fact that a certain commissioner needs help, Mr. Commissioner, I'll be there representing them. Hey, ¿sabes de qué, man? We four on the group. Check this out. Ve, déjame a mí aquí en esta calle, en este lugar, a mí a otro, and you take the truck and go try to finish what we started it last week, but we begin something right here. ¿Me entiendes? I mean, esa es la mentalidad de un supervisor. Now, el supervisor para el que yo trabajaba, man, mis respetos, even though we don't talk that often y todo ese jale, he's a good man. I give him my props, my respects, because he knows I respect him a lot. Neto, hey, he wouldn't even have to give me orders, bro. Yo ya sabía lo que tenía que hacer. Mijo para acá, así me decía, mijo para acá, mijo para allá, mijo para acá, mijo para allá. Y la otra word, ASAP, 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 ASAP. Y yo puro 10-4, 10-4, 10-4. Ahorita tienen como arriba de 5 supervisors. They have supervisors for parks and recreation, supervisors for painting, supervisors pa. I'm like, when I was there, we only had one supervisor and we were taking care of business, man. Ahorita tienen como 5 supervisors y ninguno sirve para nada, vato.
And none of them like to work, right?
Excuse me?
And none of them like to work?
Y no, nomás quieren andar dando la vuelta así en la troca. ¿Me entiendes? Solo que digo yo, hey, you getting paid more. Eres supervisor y te están pagando más, man. Show the public that you're there for the public and you can do your job for the public, man. Don't try to impress no commissioner or Miss Commissioner. Impress yourself first con el público. And then the commissioners are gonna see it and say, "Hey, good job, man. You got that." Ellos tienen una mentalidad, bro. La mentalidad del trabajador es como yo. I'll take care of business in prison 3. We're done. I'm gonna wait for them to give us order. Why wait? Why wait? Next online, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 prisons. Why wait? Go take care of your business, man. You don't have to wait because whenever they call, hey, acá, done. Really, done, bro. Bueno y acá, done. You know what I mean? So lo que that tells me, the Unit 11 General, fíjate lo que te voy a decir. The Unit 11 General is lacking off.
Just
But
the
now
unit, not anybody in particular, right? You're saying.
Sí, la reason, mira, yo te voy a decir por qué está en particular él. Porque he puts himself out there. Se pone en videos cuando anda trabajando y todo ese jale. Okay, that's a video. Why don't you put a video every day? Just why certain area?
I mean, they try to put the video whenever they're doing good.
Yeah, you put only certain area. ¿Por qué? Porque you can do that. Pero no pones en las áreas donde no puedes a video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in order to be a soldier, to become the general that you really think you are, you need to learn how to fight in the field. Become that soldier. So your general can see you and say, hey, give me him. And then ahorita, it's a proven fact, ahorita yo entro al condado, bro, y te digo, give me him, give me him, give me him, give me him. I just need, you know what? I just need 3 more plus me. Ain't nobody gonna want to work with me.
Well, you see, if I enter the county, what I get is extra deputies called.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
You gotta get special attention and special care. You know what I'm saying? Escort. They're gonna be a car in front, a car in the back, driving you around to the prisons. They need to go get cut, dressed.
Do you know why? Do you know why? We're gonna end this live right now very soon. I just have a little comment, and it's not anything in para tirar a alguien o nada, no es de eso, ¿verdad? But what I found funny now is that, of course, everybody knows that has been following us for a while, is that we like to ask for public records. The most recent public records that we did ask for was for the check stubs of one particular county planner, April Rodriguez. And we asked for these check stubs for a reason. Now, normally, whenever I would ask for any kind of public record, I would deal with the executive assistant. I think her title is Miss Cantu. They're in Judge Salcedo's office. Now, Mr. Banda, just a quick comment from you. Let me tell you who I got a response from. Not from Miss Cantu. I got a response from an attorney who is under contract from the county. Now, it's not even me dealing with Sandra Cantu anymore. I'm dealing with not the county attorney, but the contracted attorney for Maverick County. Now, all due respect for him, I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about him, which I'm not. There's nothing bad about him. He's doing his business as told. He's doing his contract as told. No issues with him at all. But do you see how do they say, that just escalated?
Yeah. I think probably whoever the secretary is, it was there. It was, I want to say, I'm gonna assume she was on a lunch break or something. And he was close by and answered the phone. Pues, is he correct? Is he entitled for a secretary? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and
So,
I have nothing to say about the
or
attorney that answered.
or we can see it another way, like we can say intimidation. You know what I mean?
I mean, I would hope not, because I think that they would already think that it's a little bit hard to intimidate me. I mean, I what I mean, well, the first thing out of the attorney's mouth was, "Oh, how is everything at the water district?" Knowing that I work at the water district as a consultant, he is the attorney for the water district as well.
What
Yeah.
is that?
I mean, I really don't have a problem with the
Give me,
gentleman.
give me a second. Give me a second.
Now, I know Mr. Vanda's, we're giving him a second. Now, my disclaimer, I really don't have anything with this. I don't have a problem. I just found it weird that you designate you designate an employee, which is Miss Cantu, uh, as the public information officer. You tell people to direct your public information requests to this public information officer, but yet I'm getting responses from legal counsel. Now, this legal counsel, I have no issues. But the first thing that comes out of his mouth is, how are things in the water district? And I think I've told everybody before, I am a grant consultant for the water district, and I do the work that entails with the water district is that I am their grant consultant, their grant writer, their yes,
Go ahead.
they were in the agenda. Yes. Now,
Sorry
I
to interrupt you, bro, pero
no. They were in the agenda. I did not mention them whenever I said my speech, because me, honestly, I don't know that much to say anything about them. The two items I mentioned, I knew something about. Now, this legal counsel, I have no issues. I have no problems. I have not looked into anything. It would actually be a conflict of interest for me to even question this legal counsel, because he does serve as the legal counsel for the water district, which is like a consultant like me with the water district. Me, I don't double dip. I don't do that. Conflict of interest, I stay away from. Rule number one, conflict of interest, I stay away from. So it's at a professional level, but whenever I got, "Oh, how are things in the water district?" That's the first thing that came out of their mouths. Now, I mean, I'm not saying anything. I'm not insinuating anything. But you being me, wouldn't that kind of like, hmm.
he, I'm just gonna say he was just trying to be
Friendly?
sarcastic
Friendly?
or smart dog, para no decir la otra palabra, ¿verdad? Pues I don't like to I mean I do say bad words, pero I mean ahorita estoy en una posición profesional, ¿verdad? Estoy siendo interview por tu programa y no me gustaría que decir una mala palabra, pero we just started being honest y I mean, como a mí me han dicho, how's the county doing? Ah, no, pues, I don't know, you know. How they doing? You know what I mean? Porque, pues, I mean, no me interesa. I mean, I put some applications to go to work, pero no más. Pero yo digo, nah, I understand. ¿Me entiendes? Pero he was just trying to, we're going to say it in a low profile way, he was just trying to fish, man. He was out there chunking the little reel out, see what he can catch. ¿Me entiendes? And he knows he's going to catch a big old shark that's going to chop him up. And he don't know yet. Pero por eso cuando me dijiste eso, it came up to my mind de que I think it was in the agenda, if I'm not mistaken, and it was for renewal of contract and stuff like that. Pero eso es lo que pasa y te deja saber lo que es la maquinaria, corrupción, en vivo y a todo color. ¿Me entiendes?
Now, I don't think, and again, this is a disclaimer just in case he watches or anybody tells him about it. There's no problems with him. I didn't raise any problems, but I do not doubt that he was told to address the situation. And really, I mean, I like the guy. I think the guy is charismatic. I think the guy kind of, he takes care of his business like any of us do. I mean, you're a contractor too. You go out and, they contract you to do your business and everything. I'm a consultant. You're a consultant. I mean, we take care of the business that the people need. And I understand that. But what I'm saying is that,
it was what you're trying to say in a few words. It was no need for him to say that. Just answer the phone, bro. Hey, what's up, man? This is Mr. Reese from Rising Texans. I requested it, so I said, okay, let me see how I can help you, man. ¿Me entiendes? How is the water district? Seas payaso, bro. No quiero hablar de eso ahorita. Te estoy hablando por un jale bien, ¿me entiendes? I mean, in less words, ¿me entiendes? Because, I mean, I understand that we're in a professional situation right now, de que estamos en tu programa, but we can act, like I told you earlier, we have different ways of acting and dependiendo del personaje con el que te rodeas. Y si quieren hacer payasos contigo, pues you be a clown with them también, ¿me entiendes? Pero knowing the little bit that I know of you, I know you're gonna respond correctly. Hey, pues the decent request or whatever, ¿me entiendes? You ain't gonna go down low with him and acting up the way he's acting up, because you're just gonna shoot some firewood to the fire, man. You know what I mean? Pero así son, bro. He was right there. Probably Papi was right there, and he told him, and say this, and man, I'm telling you, man, because I know him. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. I've been around them. I know what's up, man.
Yeah. I mean, and I just had to throw that one out because that happened earlier today. I mean, and it's usually that I talk with Sandra Cantu, because she's the one designated, and it just me sorprendió, and it was like, oh wow, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, it is what it is, right?
It is what it is, man. We just gotta learn from it, man. That's how we do. We just learn from it, and we know who we're dealing with, man. Next time he answers, hey, ¿qué onda? ¿Cómo está el Water District? You shoot it right back at him, ¿me entiendes? Hey, pues he's doing great. Órale, está bueno.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, they're cracking the whip out there. I mean, they're telling me you need to be here, there, and they're my clients. So if I'm not here, there, they're not my clients anymore. So I mean, I'm on that. I mean, I just talked to the superintendent earlier today, my buddy, and we're like, hey, this is what I need. This is what I need. Hey, tomorrow morning, you're gonna get that, right?
It's just like that, man. It's just like that. You can put things to the side. Hey, I need this for evidence or whatever, for public records or lo que sea. Then what you have a public records for? Si no vas a querer hacer así con lo que te pide la gente, ¿me entiendes? Pero, man, it's like you say, man, it is what it is, man. That's the way they are. They ain't gonna change for nothing or for the better. ¿Me entiendes? They're gonna change for mess up over the community. Y pues, they are who they are, ¿me entiendes? Pero I really do appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate it. It was a good conversation, man, with your viewers. I really appreciate the questions you all asked. Este, I want to ask the public to be patient. Uh, I will be out there. I'm gonna be out there. There's no way to stop me. And I'll be continuing with my little project, with my little work and stuff. Pero sobre todo, man, letting the public know what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Letting them know what's the real deal and what's the truth and why is it nothing hasn't been done since the past 2 weeks. We have a lady or a gentleman saying that if I can go take pictures otra vez de la herradura y todo eso, that tells me a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? That tells me a lot about the Mr. or Mrs. Commissioner of that prison, y los que supuestamente se ponen que they're there for the community and they haven't answered yet as workers, man. Which I really down deep in my heart, I ain't got nothing against the workers. All I have for the workers is a pay raise, man. They deserve a pay raise. That's all I have for them, man. There's no hatred, ain't no media, ain't no nothing, man. Because been there, done it, and I'll continue to do it and being there for them. ¿Me entiendes? Pero it's an honor, Isaac. It's an honor, man, to chop it up with
Likewise,
you,
likewise, likewise. Thank you for
letting
the
let,
time.
letting the people know what's the real deal based on my situation and how they trying to get rid of us. I'm gonna say us because they're gonna try, and that's all they can do, man. Try, and it doesn't hurt trying. But what really hurts is that you're not winning. You know what I'm saying? And they know that.
Is
They
that we
thought
don't stop.
they thought they had an easy win, an easy W today, but it came back as an L. ¿Me entiendes? Entonces digo yo, hey,
Yeah.
I'm being blessed, man. I know there's a bunch of people out there, man. They're praying for me and having it in the prayers, which I really do appreciate a lot, man. To toda esa gente bonita y linda que me tienen sus oraciones. The minister in the house, new name. ¿Cómo se llama? I'll be here, man. I'll be receiving phone calls. I did receive a phone call earlier, but I have to go make a video, and I gave him a word that I'll probably be done this week. I'll find my way through. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Or mando el Tiahuitas crew. Hey, y'all know how I do it. Go out there and start learning how to do stuff because you are the future. ¿Me entiendes? ¿Cómo se llama? And I'm gonna continue to do it, man. And es como lo dije, I'm gonna be fair with everybody, man. Fair with everybody. Everybody's gonna be share the same fairness. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait for these coming elections, and hopefully everything goes all right, and people goes out there, and I encourage them to go out there and vote for your candidate, o denle la oportunidad a los candidatos nuevos o candidatas nuevas que están viniendo a querer ser parte de la comunidad porque han visto la injusticia que se ha estado llevando a cabo, que no se ha hecho nada, que fueron puras promesas y seguirán siendo promesas mientras que estemos ahí y no se va a hacer nada por la comunidad. And once again, man, hey, from the bottom of my heart, man, to all you viewers and people and you, man, I really do appreciate that, man, having me on the show, man, once again. And hopefully it's not the last one.
No, no. I mean, definitely it won't be the last invite you get. I mean, we like you on your show. The viewers like you on your show. We have very high amount of viewers throughout the show, so we appreciate that because of course that helps us gain viewers, get out our message, both yours and mine, and we really appreciate that. But you're with us in our prayers, and we know that we won't let these people get to you. Like I said, there was many people that reached out to me, and they were concerned. They were genuinely concerned about Mr. Banda and what's going on with him and all that. They wanted me to find out what was going on, and that's the reason why we had this live with you. So we appreciate you joining us, and have a good night and the rest of your week, and we'll be talking very soon.
I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you, man.
All right, you
Thank you.
take care, man. Have a good
Have a
night.
good night, man. Bye.
Guys, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it as always. You guys are what makes this show go. And we want to just give a quick shout out, as we always do at our end of our show, the people who keep us going and keep this project of ours that we started earlier this year, that we started, and our sponsors, of course. Without them, we wouldn't have our show, our podcast, Rising Texan Podcast. Rodriguez Consulting and Services, 830-971-468. El Gave Liquors, 830-757-6655. Viva Canine Dog Training, Grooming, and Boarding Center, 830-513-3523. Again, guys, Rodriguez Consulting and Services, 830-971-4068. They are there available to help you with the application through the what's going on right now with the American Rescue Plan by the Biden administration. They can help you fill out the applications for your own personal income, for your business. Hit them up. Make sure they can determine whether you're eligible or not. Up to $5,000, guys, to help you guys out. Rodriguez and Consulting Services, 830-971-4068. Make sure you take advantage of that, guys. It won't be available for long. So hit them up and see if you can guys can tap into some of this funding that's available through the American Action Plan. Again, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. If it wasn't for our viewers, ultimately, thank you for our sponsors for sponsoring our show. But if it wasn't for our viewers, we wouldn't be able to attract the sponsors that we do. So thank you for the viewers out there, and have a nice night. Thank you for joining us on this Tipo Cholo Tuesdays. Be on the lookout. We might have one coming at you on Thursday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually my youngest, my little baby girl. I call her my flaquita. Cara Lynn Ruiz. Happy birthday. Early birthday, because it's tomorrow in about an hour and a half. Cara Lynn Ruiz is going to turn 5 years old. She's my baby, guys. So if you guys can possibly leave a comment, tell her happy birthday. Cara Lynn Ruiz, my little baby girl, my youngest, my little flaquita. She's having her birthday tomorrow, so we wanted to bring you a show today so we can have available for tomorrow to spend with her on her 5th birthday. But thanks again, guys. We really appreciate you joining in, and we'll bring you a show, and we'll let you know about it as soon as possible. Possibly this Thursday, we might have a little extra content available for you guys, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you for joining, guys, and we will see you later. If you're interested in sponsoring, please give us a call. Our number is 830-968-0344. If you want to help us out and donate some money for our costs, like asking for public records or anything like that, improving our situation as far as our mics, our headsets, our computers, all that, so we can bring you the best possible type of show. Our Cash App is $, The Rising Texan Media, $, The Rising Texan Media. Thank you guys for joining in. We'll see you next time.